Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Spiffed Up. Oh girl, it has been a hot minute since I have uploaded, let alone filmed. But if you guys follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, you guys know that I have been having this weird stomach pain for the past couple of days, but I'm feeling a lot better now. So if you guys aren't already following me on Snapchat or Instagram, go ahead and do so now because that's just a little view into my personal life. But I'm back. Like I said, I am filming. I am going to be doing a prom makeup look today, whether you are a boy, whether you're a girl who is going to prom and you want to be full beat. I know for my prom, girl, I was rocking a smoky eye for my senior prom. But today I bring you guys a cut crease makeup look with a little bit of glitter. So as always, make sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments below if you are going to prom or if you did go to prom. Like if you went to your senior prom. But if you are going to prom, I hope you have a fabulous time. Don't get too crazy. Don't get too lit. Girl, because I already know you're gonna get lit. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's go and get started with this prom glammy makeup tutorial. So since I'm a little bit on the dry side currently, I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. This one is just gonna help to hydrate the face, smooth out the complexion, and then just kind of just lay your makeup on pretty nicely. I am gonna be trying to avoid the brows because I did do the brows off camera. So for foundation today, I wanted to go in with an oldie but a goodie. I love this foundation so much. It works perfect. L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover. I'm going to break this up along the face. I'm going to blend out all of that foundation using the Morphe G36 brush. This is one of my favorite brushes to use for foundation. Oh, also, you want to make sure that you moisturize your lips before you even do any of your makeup, just because that way whenever you go in with your lipstick, your lips aren't just really chapped. For concealer, I'm going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear. This is just a super full coverage mattified concealer. This is probably one of the only products I ever use from MAC. I don't know why I don't use more of them. I'm just going to take a couple dots right underneath the eyes, on the forehead, bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and then my chin. I'm just going to be taking this Morphe brush. It is tapered at the end. You guys already know that I'm going to cream contour my face using the Wet n Wild makeup stick. This is in shade 805 Call Me Maple. I'm going to blend that out using my Real Techniques contouring brush. And I'm just doing circular motions as I'm blending this out. For nose contouring, you just want to take your time as you're contouring the nose. Don't go all crazy. Just take your time as you're blending this out. You don't want to mess it up because then you can either make your nose look just really, really dark or even just crooked. And I always like to take it up into the brow bone area, like in this section. And if you found that you kind of covered the nose contour just a little too much, you can go back in with that concealer brush and just kind of redefine it again. Alright, so you guys already know that I want to glow for my prom date. I want him to be like,
oh crap, what is this? What is this?
So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Glow Kit. This is the Sun Dip Glow Kit, and I'm going to take a Tourmaline first, which is the shade right here. Oh, it's such a pretty shade. I'm also going to take some onto the bridge of my nose, as well as on my Cupid's bow, and then my chin. I'm going to lightly glaze this along my forehead. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set my entire face using this Coty Airspun. We're going to take 2 setting powders today because we're extra. But we want to make sure that our makeup is locked in place. We don't want it to move anywhere. We don't want it to do anything. And then to go ahead and bake my face, I'm going to go in with the Cover FX Mattifying Setting Powder. And I'm going to be taking my Morphe M528 brush to go ahead and just bake right underneath my eyes. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and wipe off all of this little bakage. I'm going to go ahead and spray myself with a little bit of the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is just the little travel size one. You always want to fan yourself down just a little bit as well, just so that way it sinks into your face. And then I'm going to go back into the Anastasia Glow Kit, the Sun Dipped one, and I'm going to pick up Moonstone, which is this one right here. I'm going to pop that right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the eye portion of this video, and then we'll come back to the face. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and start with the eyes now. As you can see, I did a little bit of a cut crease, and I think it turned out pretty well. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this eye over here. Okay, so first things first, we want to go in with a few transition shades. So I'm gonna be taking this Tarteist Pro palette. You guys know how I feel about this. It's one of my all-time favorite palettes for this year. So the first shade that I'm gonna take is Whimsy, which is this one right here. And I'm gonna run that right into the crease area. I'm also bringing it right here into this area, right above the inner corner, and also extending it outwards too. The next shade that I'm taking is Mod, which is this one right here. And we're just gonna go right on top of that. Those are like my most used shades in this palette, are like Mod and Whimsy. I'm gonna switch brushes. I'm going into the Morphe M431, which is a little bit more pointed. This is like one of my favorite brushes if I really want to get precise with things. So the next one that I'm gonna go in with is Edgy, which is this brown shade right here. And I'm really just gonna be putting that right into that crease. And this is the beginning process of us cutting that crease. Then take a look in the mirror, make sure that this eye is very symmetrical with this eye. I'm switching to an even tinier brush. This is the Morphe M515. It's so tiny, like tiny. And I'm gonna take just a little bit of Punk, and this is just gonna give us the rough outline of where we're gonna put the black eyeliner in a second to really cut the crease. Now you wanna pick up a concealer that's gonna be close to your skin. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to clean up the lid area with a little bit of concealer. Now I like to go in with one that's going to be kind of really close to my skin tone shade. So I have the e.l.f. Lifting Concealer in shade medium, and I find this one to be like spot on to like my skin tone. And then I'm picking up this flat definer brush. Doesn't have a name, but it's just a flat definer brush. And I'm going to just pick it up on the very tip of the brush. And I'm placing that right up along the crease. And then you kind of want to just cover the entire lid with the remainder of that concealer. I'm going to clean off that brush on the back of my hand. And I'm going to reach into the shade Bold, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to pat that all throughout my lid. I'm taking a little bit of glitter glue, and it's the NYX Glitter Primer Glue. Love this stuff so much. I'm going to take this angled brush right here, and I'm just going to take some of that glue and apply that all over my lid. Make sure to avoid the crease area. And you want to put a generous layer. You want to make sure that the glitter is going to last all day. But honestly, this glitter primer is amazing that I've worn this like pretty much all day, and it's lasted me the entire like morning and night. For the glitter, you guys know how I feel about these little glitter brilliants. These are the face and body glitters from NYX Cosmetics. I have the one in copper. Actually, I have them pretty much all of them. But I'm going to apply a little bit into the cap, so I just like to tap the bottom. And I'm going to pick it up on this little lip brush from Vanity Planet. Probably one of my favorite lip brushes ever. But this is also great whenever you want to go in with to be really precise with like any type of glitter or pigment that is loose. Now, if you feel like you're gonna get a little messy with the glitter, you can definitely kind of just put a little bit of translucent powder right underneath your eyes. That way it doesn't fall right there. But if you think you can do it without it, then girl, good luck. Which you should have something like so. After you put on all of the glitter, if you kind of felt like you got some fallout on your face, you can just take a powder brush and kind of just sweep it. For liner, I'm gonna go ahead and take the NYC liquid liner. I know this has been discontinued now in the US, like they don't sell it anymore. All they do now is they sell it in Canada and online as well. So you can go ahead and switch it out for the NYX Cosmetics one, the matte liquid liner. I know I don't have that one currently right now. I did have it at some point, but I'm just gonna use this for right now. And the idea is that you want to get this wing parallel to the cut crease that we created. And I'm also going to take this right into this inner corner right here. So intensify the cut crease right here that we did. I'm going to go in with a felt pen liquid liner. Now you can use the same liquid liner that you used to create your wing right here, but I just found that this is a little bit more precise, and I just find that I have more control whenever I take it right up here in the crease area. And before it dries down, I'm going to go back in and just blend that out with that M515 brush that we used to initially cut this crease. This only just intensifies the cut even more. And I feel like a lot of people do this, but they just don't talk about this little trick. I didn't pick up any more product on this brush. I just kind of used what was left of it, but I'm just kind of smudging this out. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit of Mod and Edgy, just like a very tiny amount, and just focus that right here in this area. Cool beans. Okay, so next we're going to go in with the waterline. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Unstoppable Black Eyeliner. And then I'm taking that M515 brush and just kind of smudging that out. For lashes, I'm taking the Ardell Foam Ink lashes in number 812. They've been a little used and abused, but we're just gonna take that on this eye over here. But I like them because they're not too dramatic. They don't cover up the glitter on the eyelids, so perfect. So I'm gonna be taking a brow bone highlight today. I'm gonna be taking the shade Glam, which is in this Tarte's Pro palette, picking that up on my Morphe M133, and I'm popping it right in here. For mascara, I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal Voluminous Black, Carbon Black mascara, that is. And I'm just going to add a light coat to the top lashes and then do the bottom lashes as well. I'm going to take that Glam shade and take it as an inner corner shade as well. And the last thing that we're going to do to the eyes is we're going to kind of clean up. You see where you can see the previous lash glue on my eyelashes? You want to make sure that that is super, super, super black. That way, whenever you're looking down and somebody's like, oh my God, I love your makeup. Can you close your eyes? You don't have that leftover glue right there. So just kind of quickly, you know, just run that eyeliner along the lash band. It kind of just cleans it up a little bit. It makes it super black. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the face makeup. All right, so for the face contour, I'm going to go ahead and go in with these two shades from the e.l.f. contour palette. It looks like so. It's just a little quad. And I'm just going to take that on this like Morphe brush. Again, this one doesn't have a name on it. Which I'm also going to kind of contour my nose even more. And just go right on top of those lines. And then when I get to the tip, I'm just going to kind of twist it to where the pointed part on this brush kind of focuses inwards, and it kind of just creates even more divot right there at the tip. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. Girl, this is almost done with. It's like already fallen to pieces. Do you see that? Do you see that? I'm gonna take my Morphe E4 brush and I'm just gonna kind of give it a little swirl inside and just add a little bit of bronzer to my face. I'm going to go with one of my all-time favorite blushes today, which is a Becca Songbird. You guys already know how I feel about this blush. It's like my little baby. It's everything to me. It just looks gorgeous on medium skin tones. And I'm taking that right in between the bronzer and the highlight. I'm also going to take a little bit onto my forehead. And then just kind of blend that in with the bronzer brush. I'm also taking what's left of that Morphe M528, the one that we used to bake, and I'm just going to kind of clean up right underneath this contour. But I don't want to necessarily like cut it even more. I just want to make it look a little cleaner. And then I'm just going to take what's left of this highlighted brush. This is the Morphe M510. And I'm just going to build up that highlight even more. So for lips today, I do want to go in with the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. You guys know that this formula is amazing, especially if you're going to go out for a really long period of time. And you just want to ensure that your lips are going to last all day. Even whenever you do eat, I find that these work amazing. I mean, just don't eat anything too greasy, which I don't think you want to anyways, because you're going to be like in a dress. So it's going to make you feel like bloated. So just going in with this liquid lipstick, it's going to be super full coverage, super opaque, super long lasting on the lips. So this is in the shade Hawkwind, one of my favorite colors. And to give it even more pizzazz on the lips and really just make it like, ooh, ah. I'm going to go in with the Bite. This is the Bite Creme Lip Gloss in Oyster Pearl. I did mention this on my March favorites, and it's probably one of my favorite glosses ever. I'm going to take this Wet n Wild concealer brush, and I'm going to take the Oyster Pearl shade and just place that right onto, oh my God. If you haven't tried these already, they just like smell like lemon, taste like lemon, and it just makes the look even more fun, honestly. It's like Prom's right here, just Prom right here. That's just, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. All right guys, so I'm gonna give my hair a little bit of a zhuzh, and I'll be right back. All right guys, and this is the completed look right here. Of course, I don't know what the hell to do with my hair right now, so I just put it up in a quick little bun. Definitely, if you're somebody like me who doesn't know what to do with their hair, this is like the easiest thing ever. But really quickly, I am gonna set my face again using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I'm telling you, man, this stuff is like the bomb. Alright guys, so as always, make sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, make sure to follow me on all of my social media links, and I promise that I'm going to be back with some more prom looks for you guys. Maybe something a little bit easier, something last minute, who knows. I love you all so much, and I'm so happy to be back to be filming for my last month here in my room. Getting a little emotional, but we're going to finish this off with a bang. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you later. Bye!